Добрый день! В этом видео мы говорим о дательном падеже. В этом видео мы говорим о дательном падеже. Глава 13. You've already seen the dative case of pronouns, personal pronouns. We used them to build sentences to discuss age. So it looked like this, местоимение, personal pronouns. This is how we used them in dative case in sentences. You've seen these sentences. Мне 21 год, ей 32 года, ему 45 лет. And in the past the same thing. Ему plus было. Было 45 лет, мне было 24 года. So what if I don't want to say she or he? What if I want to use nouns instead? Not pronouns, but name the people I'm discussing. What if my listeners or my readers don't know who I'm referring to and I need to mention names or use some other kind of nouns like brother, sister? Then what? So then I'll still have to use dative case, but it will be dative case of nouns and maybe adjectives and possessive words with them. So let's see, this sentence says she is 32 years old, and this sentence says Anna is 32 years old. So Anna went into dative case. He is 45 years old, ему, but if it's Victor who is 45 years old, then Виктору 45 лет. Джону было 18 in the past, keeping dative case. Наташе было 24 года. So I put the endings in red and I hope you already see the pattern. So Anna, Natasha, those are feminine words. They have ye ending. And this is not the ye ending of prepositional case. It just happens to be the same letter, but here it expresses dative case. And then you see u ending for masculine words. Victor, John, those are masculine. So dative case. If a word is in dative case, that means that it answers the question to whom or for whom. In Russian, кому. And masculine nouns will have u ending. There are two exceptions. Soft sign and e, the soft letters, will go to the soft version of u, which is you. And then neuter nouns, by the way, will have the same endings, u and u, but right now we're not discussing them, so that's why I didn't put them here. So feminine nouns, kind of similar to prepositional case endings. Look, we have ye ending for most feminine nouns in dative case. E changes to e, soft sign to e, kind of like in prepositional case, so maybe that will help you remember. And then we also have adjectives, прилагательные, and possessive words as well. So in dative case, adjectives of masculine and neuter gender will have endings ому, ему, feminine ой, ей, and possessive words will go with the second set of endings. And maybe it's easy to remember because if you remember pronouns, let's see if I can get quickly to pronouns. Then do you remember how on changed to ему, она changed to ей? So kind of the same letters here. So if you look, we have ому, ему, ой, ей. So we use dative case when we have a verb that needs an indirect object. And you already know about direct object, accusative case, but this is indirect object. And your book gives you examples of verbs like that. So you now are provided with imperfective and perfective forms. And if you notice any of these verbs, if you spot them in your sentences, you know that you need to use dative case. So я купила моей, here is ей, моей подруге, feminine word, I changed to ye, открытку. Открытка is a postcard. So открытка changed to u because this is the accusative case. I bought whom or what. But for whom, remember the question of dative case, for whom, this went into the dative case. Он часто звонит Марии. So here we have Maria, и я changed to Марии, и, because he calls, in Russian it's to her. You already know about age in dative case, so now with nouns and possessive words, моему брату 18 лет, ей 51 год. So whenever we talk about age, dative